There comes a moment in every man's life when the lights fade, the crowd disappears, and you're left alone with just your heartbeat, and the question, was it all worth it? You know, Hulk Hogan knew that moment too well. He wasn't always a superstar. Before the cheers, before the belts, before the legends whispered his name, you know, he was just Terry, a quiet kid with big dreams and bigger doubts. They called him slow. They called him fake. They said he'd never survive in the ring, but some men aren't built to survive. They're built to rise. Hogan didn't fight just for glory. He fought for respect. He fought for that kid inside him who never gave up. Every fall made him stronger. Every betrayal made him smarter. You see, wrestling didn't just hurt his body, it broke his heart. He trusted friends who turned into enemies. He gave his soul to fans and watched them turn on him. You know, but legends, they don't break, they bend, they bleed, and then they come back harder. You know, while the world partied, Hogan trained. While others slept, he studied tape. While others complained, he got stronger. Because success is not about being liked, it's about being undeniable. You think fame is fun? Try waking up every day with pain in your back and a camera in your face. Try losing your title, then your friends, then your name. They said he was too old, too injured, too much of the past. You know, but Hogan, he just smiled because they forgot who he was. He didn't come from the spotlight. He came from the grind. He was the man who made wrestling a household name. He built his body like a weapon, his mindset like a shield, even when Hollywood called, even when scandals came, even when everyone counted him out. You know, Hulk Hogan kept walking forward. He wasn't perfect, but he was real. He owned every scar, every mistake, every damn match, because when the world turns its back on you, you have two choices: break apart or break through. And Hogan, he broke through the noise, through the hate, through the pain, because inside that ring, he didn't just fight opponents, he fought doubt. He fought age. He fought every voice that said, "Warrior, you're finished," but he wasn't not even close, because legends never finish. They transform, they inspire, they keep rising long after the final bell. So if you're sitting there today, tired, receipt alone, remember this, okay, you don't need the crowd, you don't need the applause. You need that one thing Hogan never lost: fire. Fire to wake up early, fire to fight back, fire to lift when your arms are shaking, fire to keep going when no one claps for you, because someday they will clap, they will cheer, they will tell your story, just like they tell his. So rise, fight, bleed if you must, but never, ever stop. Not until you write your own legend.